What's his new channel called? I'm curious for my own personal reasons. I had the misfortune of renting him a room in my house this past fall. After he left with zero notice while we were out of town for Thanksgiving, I finally got curious about all his trolls he would talk about and found this sub. I have concerns about where he is now just because it makes me nervous to know he know where we live, so since his channel went down I have been curious about where he has ended up. Yeah, sure. It was odd how he lived in like 4 different homes in a span of a few months. Always wondered who the people were, lol. Didn't even leave you guys a note when he left, huh? Weird. That's the link. It seems like he's still living out of his van and is working with some radio station for money. Have a question, was he just as weird socially as he was in his videos? I always found his stuff interesting but never took any of it seriously. Nope. No notice, and he did that to the dude he lived with before we rented him the room here too. He's been working for that radio station for a while. It's from out of somewhere in CO. I used to have to listen to him read the news, not very well, every morning. Dude's a total keyboard warrior. He couldn't handle me calling him out on dumb stuff. After like 2 conversations where I wouldn't let him get away with being dumb or ignorant, he then just ceased to speak to me and avoided being in the same room as me. I'm a female, by the way, so no shock there, honestly. He's def a really passive-aggressive jerk. Also, an extra funny thing to think about. This house is decorated with Bernie Sanders posters, Grateful Dead stuff, a giant rainbow flag out front, BLM posters and the Satanic Temple stickers on the fridge. So, we may have caused him suffering with our libtard Y snowflake style. Oh god, I can imagine. The guy once had a rant about how atheists were influenced by demons, lol, he's a weird one. Hope you guys are safe. He looks like he's in Colorado ATM. I was really entertained by the video where he calls all his Reddit trolls Satanists. Pretty sure that happened while he was living in my house, so it was extra funny to me. Thanks for looking out. I know I'm late to this. I was just shocked to read you rented a room out to this guy. He was doing videos on the East Area rapist and started attacking some of the victims' family, like Debbie Domingo and Michelle Cruz. It was vile and disgusting. He can give the appearance of normalcy on initial impressions in his videos, but he quickly devolved into an almost psychopathic figure. He would sharpen knives and talk about his violent tendencies in his videos. Just crazy stuff. Glad he's out of your home. I hope you had a husband or boyfriend in the house with you. I can't imagine any woman being alone with this creep. Now he's back to doing year-ons videos again. He spent over a year coming across as nut job, but it seems like he has no shame since he's back at it again. Yay, I'm kinda glad I didn't see any of the videos that Nerdfather linked in his post about Jim until after he left. A lot of them were really bizarre, and I could point out the ones he did from my house, which was kinda surreal. I personally don't think my safety was in jeopardy at all. That guy is super passive-aggressive but 100% non-confrontational. He talked a big game when he was alone with a camera, but he didn't have the balls to even tell us he was moving out, so that tells you a lot about who that guy really is. I'm glad he's gone, though, especially seeing the absurd shit he had posted. I still find a lot of entertainment that this MGTOW, Trumper, Christian moved into a house that was openly LGBTQ, Bernie supporting, BLM, Satanists. It's fucking hilarious to me. Fuck that guy.